anɔpa yi sɛ deɛ medikan ayi waso tre dada sɛ nkomo yeba be di na dɔso pa yɛbɛhwɛ vet na kɔso wɔ mrahye bedwam no yɛbɛkɔmu ne enya akwawie responses ni bia ɛbae na yɛde atoto nipa brabɔ ho the Honorable Samuel Okujato Ablakwa, the Foreign Affairs Minister, ono eno main chese amanone hu nsam ne regional integration na obabehwe eso ade amaye na okọ appointment committee nanim no bebia ote ewon kran ha waka kire omamu ni nyina se otua $15,000 a month bosome baako enti multiply 15,000 by 12 your 12 months in each year from January to December with the home content be brown so far calculator na yebusa say sabi adwuma ban ena onwa in his private life why from that period 8 years 2017 BC 2025 MPP for ba bam nyina otua sa sika no people are of the view say sika no calculate for 8 years now and then what team no bit message be mpremiensa enti why na nyansa musabi onim nyansa na dwemu da ho a one fa sika no bi nkwa nto asase ododo wa NC na ose odbema obi a rent an apartment onya sika no way. These are the argument and debate ekoso ewo maimu. But as I said, the book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. For Bible na kan neti asema ewo ho. Na okasem pa emu du ewo ho papa minu me pese yedi tu ehofo. The book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. Was it the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools me Bible no enyam nam Troy. So take a look at the book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7. Amenka santifi no. Was it Awurade suro ne nimdie mfiti ase. Se usuro Nyankopon a nimdie mfiti ase. Nimdie mfiti ase knowledge nimdie. Ye ko school konya nimdie. There's a difference between wisdom and knowledge. They are not the same. It was Awurade suro ne nimdie mfiti ase na ejimifo bunyansa ne nkyerɛkyerɛ enimtia. So was say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The beginning of knowledge, but fools. That is the underlying word. Se usro onyankopon a nimdie mfiti ase no. If you want to get knowledge, acquired knowledge, sukuu no yɛkɔ yɛwɔ nyansa ene nimdie. Wisdom and knowledge are not the same. So I want to encourage you. Say, o person unye nimdie eni nyansa. The spirit of the fear of the Lord should be a key and prime motive that as an individual, first seek in the knowledge of God. But before you can do that, unless you fear God, into bibia oni nimdie ukroma no. So when you see people talking unnecessary, obi kasa obi na no a odi mpanimfo atem, obi na no a okasa tia mpani, obi na no a odi mpapemu ni nchichemu neba, that person oni nimdie because onsuru nyame. If you fear Lord, you acquired knowledge and wisdom. So I am encouraging you this morning. Se o person nye nimdie nye sue hunu onso bi wo kasa to hey opani kasa de emuda ho they say onyankopon suro atinimu ntimi che onkran se nyanyame suro wo mu ne hunya nimdie ene nyansa eno na ode bo obra obehun se ampa wabrabo no ekotote. So anopa weni asema me de ehye ahwefo ne omomutie mi on YouTube mo amohwem nyina me de emamo anopai na mejiri se ebeboa pa enche be de agudie mu nsem bebre ho but the trending story eba unim krobia asante kotoko ene nsuatreman FC ball omoko ball na no kwasiada enipa awu nipa wu ball obi de sekan awu obi akunu na me per stadium kopa ba sisi anu ma pause because me nko ball any emphasis kan ko wo me so omu mount security papa hwe mount security papa but ni nyina me jama Nana Kofi Ampong-Ansah Owoahene why crado the world of sports a good nsem ball awaboboa nsem aboboa no ball akoso Ghana Premier League nanu league sponsor any so eno am say no di hu nkomo Togo for Kra League sponsor kakra oso Togo Togo da so Togo na bo say Ghana we are far ahead of them in terms of infrastructural development. Togo heyao oto asukwa Benin we are far ahead of them. The last time me call Benin koko he interchange ni overhead ne okroma na afi no moyebi ekro no interchange ba akopɛ ne wo Cotonou Benin Cotonou interchange overhead ye bi wo Kwame Nkrumah circle ebi wo tema bi wo Pokuase no afi no moyebi next is Ghana yakoyanim in terms of development, as in Togo and Benin, we are far ahead of them. But the question I'm asking is, say you're quite any no more to me ball league in your sponsor. Ghana, you're a developing nation, and you're well established or well developed nation. But look at your football. I'm on your first say on my MPP NDC, and I'm no can was him. I saw for binum as a Ghana. And this is a fact. Because in Kofo ebe dwane atoa omo na yakọ omo so e yasofo omo na cheche yaso dem. Is omo nyina ye politics. Baako bi pe. Baako bi pe asofo yi omo nim. Cause obenya Jubilee House akọ. Obenya phone afre the president. O me pe bibi kakra na sorry man ebre. Ono ne personal and family interest. But in all no me gide se onyame behwe nananom ehemfo asofo eyense no ehemfo so ohene so bonu chacha mu a nananom de nka wi apaye ehwe oman so ba wo mu de no disi ahemfo so de omu hwagim politics disi ahwam na aka ese akonfo yi so sabi omu na de da fom omaso ne yeso okwa yenko one politician or a campaigner, wako okonfaso ni so say obesranenda. Very interesting. She say obia politics. Divisiveness in this country is too much. Football aka. Yen United Stadium and we who MPP we who NDC no so. Yako obi ho sekan. Which is very sad. It tarnishes the image of this country because if people say it's Ghana. Ahanya omofia ahaye Ghana. So yebehwe ho asem ne aka. I me say wo fa o calculator meba okuja to abla kwan sem so me say man for interest umba. Also to $15,000 a month. The honorable. A dan or rent you dan o any deal or rent on this year. But document a PA e wo vetting committee na sin na say ni nua e fen Mercy ablakwa onua ba e na the Japadi na odi ni din ahya so. Yebehwe allegedly, that's what when Oko vetting appointment committee, the Honorable Afenyu Markin, the member of parliament for Efutu, a ranking member. In fact, he did a very good job. Ghanaians, because he beto aba omoye campaign. Ya to aba mo ye be mo adwuma ye. Me no tax and ye di tu omuka. I was say ye interrogate omu buso omu say adwuma be no wabo okrum ha. And to acquire all these properties the youth of this country ebrasa to $15,000 a year. 1 year is almost $180,000. Sama kumaku 8. Now I converted the bagana isikem. Me dey na me paper. Cause for the sake of my viewers, I have phone tea. The best one wasem neaka. Na me gidi sa omaya ye team. Na se kwabena ne se Obey deputy minister da. ministers aketua. Even President Ekran aketua na 30,000. Omanpanyu. Salary anu aji okroma 300 million. 30,000 Ghana cedis. MPs yo mrashe bidwom. MPs. Ewo mrashe bidwom. Omo salary sika omo je. Edisho omo butum 15,000. Deputy ministers 18,000 Ghana cedis. Yenim a public document yenim because obia ni maketu amoje. Enti ubusa say so obiji 20,000 Ghana cedis a month, a cry, multiply 20 by 12. 20,000 by 12. Almost 240,000. And unya. Multiply that by 8 years, cry. Esikasai. Na kwablani akache o memuni nyina say a daya or timuno or $15,000 and yes cedis a month bosome. Obi per 1,000 Ghana cedis aya di onibi. The youth of this country $15,000 bit may be na mebuno also the tuya rent. But of course koya was in a year in a heno ono kwade o se do no se ono mo bra ni sika ojinya ojia bosome no da koma na yere de na heno. This country is very interesting, very funny country. Say media my wife a industrial woman. Nti onu na hwemi. Onu na hwemi. Nti san kofo ya dede bebere wo krom ha abbo MPP aban trisua no mo so dani mum. Ntimi ankasa san so bi mu greediness. Some of the appointees or akufo-addo his excellence amemu greediness. Pesamin kumunya nti edu baby also mo kasa ma MPP no mo nkasa. Ena nkofo twa ntro to mo so consistently. Ena no mada beji power. Yasi ate ko bi e friend oral. Operation recover all loot. Yero okuja to ablakwa na da no. Yero okuja to ablakwa. Ane also $15,000 a month if you are Timo. $15,000 a month, $180,000 a year. So multiplied by 8. And a kablania jebun also adama agency and anipa oko high down on. They say I'll come properly to this matter. Na yashim. I mean ko tie agudi mun semumra. Na yehwe ball bomu komo ba obati munsa because yentimi ntina krom ha enne dollar enwa mesesa dollar bi o sesa kra 15.5 ena o pa Bank of Ghana rate ne dey or form we black market for because oko bank kwa so cost dollar mo person be ma ebi wo pa bank managers of amount it's a fact e kro yetimi enka no kre so per dollar ya dia unya bi omomo eton ade ko nyoma dwaso ko pe enyoma ba this is wako black market omomo gina kwa ho $60 uhu sa de bi o South Africa last year me call South Africa me the dollar eto aduane e Otambo International Airport o se dollar no onje na sika bana meje ahamu ni sidi oje o se ye di kroma sika enti e was say me use me credit card visa e ko ATM no mo mamu kroma sika me call me di kroma sika man na no aje o say this is not our currency but Ghana ni hu dollar na ho po yama dollar a overcome ye sidi no Ghana ni hu dollar na ho po. Go to South Africa here. Omonje. Because Ethiopia last year, the same thing. Omukromo zikano budi. For dollar ko omonje. Hey, because Dubai last year, the same thing. Dollar no de omun penny ma Dubai for no kwade. Oh, is can compete timu onim. But Ghana, dollar, $100. About $200 yedi kunu kuna ye. Obre tikruma CD. And yedi. But mpenimfono greediness. Ebima da ye business. Busa se omo mujie jina mantra no mo yesa black market business no. Why na di omo ba ha? Why na this $100 ni mo? A bank managers ye okrum here, some of them. Into bank was up $1 unya. And this okuja to black are the honorable. So to have $15,000, or they multiply $15,000. Now convert it. Maybe. So only miss our calculation. I made a mayor idea on kakra. Also, I'm a mathematics teacher. To make our calculation amount. It's time for sports. Now, Yemfa Agudi Munsem Emerald. Right, Minya Kofi Ampong-Ansah Owoahene ay krado. Na ode Agudi Munsem abobo ni nyina no edebra. Kofi mo wache?
Ye nya rapping boko de.
Bibia fine.
Bibia fine.
Was an answer we see to no bad.
You say so crack.
Oko ni mankasa.
Kofi bia say bia fine.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. So no Wakoye Apegusu this year.
Yes.
The people of Apegusu, they are proud of you. Well, Abranti or Dahoine.
Yes, Nana Poli.
Very sad story.
Yes, a very committed and lawyer Asante Kotoko support.
Oh, yeah, no wedding. I'm a video.
Right.
Kotoko.
Yes.
Just any BBA Kotoko.
BBA is about Kotoko. BBA is about Kotoko. And shocking, very sad. Say you lose to such a committed and lawyer supporter of Kotoko. Not only just a Kotoko, but say a communicator. We say previously, near was some supporters via say about matches our Ghana Premier League man. Almost first minutes to say I was some promote to the league, you know. Where do your mom wish you? Just the love or more for the team.
On your capri.
It's a very shocking say supporter Meko Stadium. I dream I was saying about team say I was 7-9. I don't get it. Sunday morning, you know, I am a pushy away here. Some
very sad. Back of you there, yeah, come
right.
Bobo concept near her and
right. Yamo Obiat small cover and ran Net2 TV dialogue. So every say no said the course of world of sports. Yeni Kaniana, Yeni Penny, Owoahene, as say, what the activity and pass say, Yan Twas and for sports. No more for Fremi Kofi Ampong-Ansah Owoahene. And yes, Emre on your screen now, a committed and a lawyer Asante Kotoko supporter. You lose some because of some misunderstanding happened here last Sunday. And structure Abra Kotoko game against the structure man. Some misunderstanding carrying now some. You lose to a Napoli na. You lose no. The club Asante Kotoko at the statement about Bontain are condemning the violent acts that happened on that day, no. And how much say, the attack, you know, it was senseless. Not say be anymore. There be and was sent computer to prevent it. It almost say Ghana Football Association say there was some year beer making sure say the see you know every pretty bill na punishment I want no. I was say the ma or mom yes I there or somewhere. Now so this is a statement if he Kotoko as a club about to say that incident no it happened last Sunday. Na team of nom share instructor man almost so Andrew so at the statement by now some part of the statement to be capture say before the game no supporting yellows no ne or supporters been ya a year kasakasa kra it was some beer bar joint beer my phone say that part of capture it was unnecessary say nyanse be anymore yes no let's just condemn the acts say be a repeat bio intini nyina no or captured a warm statement if he such a man who had a buy. Now, yeah, this Kwesiapia a member of a Kotoko, IMC, no running day-to-day activities of a Asante Kotoko. Now, what happened, say, according to James Kwesiapia, before the game, means their course was that there was so many 120 policemen. But on the day, police for background was less than 20. The time I mean, I was satisfied, but no. So he left the place. So that is the story according to James Kwesiapia, former coach Blasters. I head coach Sudan as it stand now. a member of Kotoko IMC, you know, did that statement. I will tell you, okay. So this is GFA. And so per the incident abano. This is the update on the abano. I'm just say Kotoko our name such a boy venue now ye use more match no. Or more abane that venue no for now. And yet they use that venue again for any game. Or must sign a to real for the champion. No ye ESCO member say Onko ebusia fie enko chichi ebusia for no we na omam shedin for that incident na ebaye no. Then also Ome decided say Monday 20 of Ghana Premier League no omo etu e de asense on kakra for now. Se na be ya ye betumi ahe na ye nsiesie ye na de sie no ensan e repeat bio. Then also Ome invite all club CEOs for a meeting every so on Thursday. Until that is another decision from Ghana Football Association. Then also Ome invite all supporters say Friday be omno musu be sia na omo ayde atoto adwen se na be ya de corps no ensign and repeat bio. Then also omo invite a police force say omo taking charge na hwe bia oso ye no omo ntu ho anamo. So these are update fee GFA. They are the organizers of the Ghana Premier League. So this year there was somewhere now almost to me this update eba. Then statement capture say omasoma omo ESCO team say omo kwhwe this year na omkome busa for the yako. So this is Frederick Champion CEO and I say member of a executive council of GFA or a member of Ghana Olympic Committee only former CEO ma Owoahene Ashanti Gold into only some executive members of the FA and a call busa for no come busa for no yako about this year last Sunday one structure. Okay, so GFA decided say these players and on the pitch no they started saying who never nina because we have videos now when we say players maintain what say kakra we pia we we and these are players Justice Blair Kotoko captain didn't count Mohamed Kamara Kotoko goalkeeper from Guinea he didn't count and Steven Dio from Swacheman account. Then Andrews Intimian Kotoko player, Eric Osebunsu, Swacheman. So these are 10 players somewhere up to Wednesday. Tsna say some defense come GF. The NTN say you punishment for that act now on putting up. And this are the main by. So these are 10 players. But Tsna Wednesday, some defense come Ghana Football Association. Right. Ghana Police Service take over the case. Enra from the Office of the Police Service of Ghana. I'm a someone making 3 arrests. They can Ignatius Bafwewa, Ajimedio Usu, Cheme Joseph, Sa Nipa mi say on face Yatsomo for now. I'm a bomb investigation hold the Enkoso. Enti Ignatius Bafwewa. Ajimendia and Chema Joseph. Then also the IGP himself, FR phone, Afe Usiafono, Amomo Yako, Asham Bosse. They also ye be Onabe, the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George akufo-addo has spoken to the family of the deceased and the leadership of Oye Asante Kotoko. So this is the statement I capture. And let me tell you the motive and also the support their statement. Okay. These are the suspects. Bakunye, Bakunsine, Ebusiafe, so Mami way and they the wefune neba. Poli, ne Mami ni. Enti, Kono ye no one IGP na ne kasa. See, maybe between your son from up there. The statement capture say IGP saw ne Ebusiafo kasa. Okay. It's true. George akufo-addo ne Ebusiafo kasa. Enti maame ni na one no edi sa enkomo na ekoso enra no. Enti that is that. We so ye the we film na yiri ni enti IGP so ne okunafo no ekasai. Aha, enti yemo Dr. George akufo-addo okay. Enti these are all the SC enra. Right. Yeah, had the ekoso ewo other parts of a year and come out there no so ekoso. Esan say a sad event. And Kofi said I work say the AC in Tilema Ubeja Stadium Konde Mesawada. We can only hope and pray say going forward no. You bet to me enya security a bit tight. Say be a kwa Ubenya is like Ubenya back and say maybe fear asumbimu. Enti these are all issues and also Boba. Now let's talk about Ghana Premier League. Okay. So GPL entire match day 20 weekend day. Enti these are some results above. Because of this, Intama Sabe Kata, the results Nankasa. So Vision we need 2 goals 1 against Akawa Lions. Then Media Mache Legon Cities by a good 0. And then Asas Eshe United by a good 0. We only go Sas. And so Eshe Samates by 2 goals 1. Then also Ekobasi Dreams FC Enya win over a team like Bannasco Stars by 2 goals 1. So these are all games and also Echoes weekend. Right. Let's talk about the Blasters. So in March, your big game against Shad. And this is steering to another Apia. Apia Ekwasra Kudus Mohammed. Now when we say Coach Unauthorized start here, enya one-on-one interaction with the coaches and some of the players. Enti Unauthorized Ekwasra Thomas Sepati. Yama that's on the debate. The addition to it, and I say, Apia, a member of the Blasters Management Committee. It's a non-so Is it
the first time Apia Basa committee in this one?
Yes, this is the first time.
Okay.
First one about now, he was like a coordinator. But when they were here, vice president. Emma, that Blasters committee, no?
Okay.
That is another Apia for you. Apia so there, or not they Ghana qualify for the first time World Cup.
2006.
Signed full up in 2010,
then
2014. So 3 consecutive occasions to now do making sure the Ghana be appear at the World Stage. Okay. That is a to now do appear for you. This is the same. Right. Let's talk about air transfer news. And now a close window no Europe. And the Kobana say Marco Asensio, family of Paris Saint-Germain, were journey Aston Villa on loan. Until that is they happen and Pina they happen, but a broken update about how our transfer window na koye.
Okay.
This is Chelsea now team. Enya win over Kudus Mohammed West Ham by 2 goals 1. In Tenra Chelsea, and so Enya that important win. I just say production for the very happy Senra results in by. Finally, let's enjoy Lami Yama. Okay, so this is Lami Yama, FC Barcelona player. Yes, a 17-year-old boy. Now. The other video we're trying to say, what share I say now? Okay, what shall I say now? I'm coming to Kitsuebi. We say Yami Yama de ne Chelsea and a map passing the sea. I say, born about in the Chelsea sea, a map passing the sea, and it's been trending. Just say less than 24 hours. It's almost about 2 million views. A year social media, and see that is a year. Lami Yama for you always making sure say
17-year-old.
17-year-old Lami Yama of FC Barcelona. So this is what is happening now. Trending all over the place. Yeah, boy, Yami Yama, but so say that pass no. Emma has been trending
pass boy, killer pass.
Killer pass. Like 17, but Gino de Bobo no.
It's like Obia.
A serious, a serious. It's that is a Lami Yama for you. You and I pay Naya that say we are part of the show. A chanopa, you be sensia. From you could feel Ampong-Ansah, we see an over to you, Owoahene entry, we see.
Well, you better Minya Kofi Ampong-Ansah Owoahene for such a wonderful sports tidbits. Your world of sports. On the dialogue show, you better not say Papa and Chibi the entertainment news updating so Ebebra our show no so. Me need Owoahene entry buisiako. Come home Sabria copy say non cron ebebo apem na beso nkunesi so if you say so you can drop your comment our YouTube, you can like and share or like and share. Na obi nso ntimi enya bi ahwe our social media platform. We also live on Facebook. Production team ni na ebo mechidom and edijumedi abro. Nti abrantie ya Frimpong, or worry in chair you, or worry in chair, and so ball and tea, Ubia Kowan Sekai Kuno, and Swatreman. In Swatreman FC, new runway, MP, Ono winning the seat Nana, Honorable Ignatius Barfo, Olusu the city cry, and is the focus in the teams of Copisca football, and they are called Bisekai, Ekuno, our in Swatre, sa game between Asante Kotoko and Swatreman FC. No, it's a very sad tragedy, a cause, but in all, no, when you say you're quite no, the moon semini and come ebro. It's time for entertainment. Yede enije kase ebro in your band wala santi wa crowd ode in some of bobo anu nyina e wa enije mu ebre na yahwe enije kase a ode bre ebia e be head the one cartel mu nkoma but stories making up the headlines, you know, a bit deeper into those stories na yahwe. Because since the Fourth Republic of a Democratic Dispensation, these major political parties, the MPP, NDC, every day in news outlet, newspapers, and it's time for entertainment. Ebraso say yedi energy kase esom on the dialogue show so you about Nwela Sante why ready for the news or the ebre and anope. Today is Tuesday, 4th February, month of love. Or double summit. Vast day so man so sa the giska. Man of vast day so na Valentine's Day gift.
Yes. Yeah.
Nwela, good morning.
Good morning, Owoahene.
Why should that also be part of the contribution guys are making to their fiancés and all this?
You should. It's a month of love.
Christmas, you are taking gift.
Yeah.
Birthday, you are taking gift.
Yes.
And Vals Day too, you'll be taking gifts.
We are princesses. We need to be taken care of.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I think those people are there. And
everybody should do it. Once you have a woman in your life, you need to celebrate that person whenever, wherever, no matter the occasion. At least I would say every month or at least every week, you have to find something for the woman in your life.
Every week, every month.
Every week. I think every week, find something for the woman.
This is very interesting.
Yes, it's quite interesting.
Very interesting. Well, today is Tuesday. Entertainment news. What do you have for Ghanaians?
Today, something that is really baffling me, something that's really is taking a toll on me. I want to discuss that music industry, but we have a few stories here and there, and then we can go on ahead with our discussion.
All right, so take us through and let's see what you have for Ghanaians.
Thank you very much, Owoahene. A beautiful morning going out to you. If you just seated, you're watching Net2 television live at Medina Zongo Junction. My name is Nwela Sante. This is entertainment segment on the dialogue. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back shortly with the details. Today we're just going to have a discussion what's happening in the entertainment industry. But before we go on, I think Ibrahim Mahama, our president's brother, has done another good thing. Now this is Melchizedek Agyapong. Okay. He is only 13 years old and he gained admission into Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and he has taken it upon himself to give the boy a lifetime scholarship. Wow. It's not up to PhD or whatever. So no matter the academic pursuits the boy wants to embark on, he has taken it upon himself to sponsor him. Oh. It is a lifetime.
This is very, very great.
I don't know if it's going to extend to his generations to come, but this is commendable. I think that over the year, I think last year he did a lot of such things, and quite just recently he paid for the medical expenses for our beloved Kofi-Addo. Sure. He paid for that as well. So I feel like this man deserves his flowers. He's doing very good for Ghanaians who are breaking barriers who are making sure, or even people with extreme medical conditions. So he deserves.
So it's time for us to such people to be recognized in the society.
Yes, he really
in
needs
Ghana,
to be
unless someone is there before you see all these kinds of
before
accolades
yes.
So
they
I think
they rank a long book and all of that is
so
quite.
let's comment the
Ibrahim Mahama.
There.
And he flew him with his private jets all the way from Kumasi to Accra and to spend some time with him. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I mean, the boy is doing well.
Sure.
For
he's 13 years.
13 years. And he's in the university. So, I mean.
And this guy is very brilliant.
Yes, very brilliant boy, the Melchizedek Addio. So, congratulations to Melchizedek, and we commend our president's brother Ibrahim Mahama. I mean, we love to see more of this. I hope that a lot of philanthropy.
I think it also encourages other people
to learn hard. They will encourage it. So if I know that I can get something like this, I'm definitely going to sit down and learn hard. So who doesn't want to be flown in a private jet? So yes, that's it. So let's commend our president. But one thing, last night I sat down to watch the Grammys. The Grammys is like the epitome of musical awards in America. I don't know. I want to place it at the world level.
I think for now, every musician in the world aspires to get to that level. Yeah.
So if you get to that level, and that is it. But one thing I noticed is that everything was so in place. Everything from the red carpet to their outfits, to their performances, to the awards, to people presented, everything was such on point. It was so beautiful. And this time, I think we had a lot of the Black Americans, or should I say, our fellow Americans getting awards. Previously, they were not even given the chance. So I was comparing it to what we have here in Ghana. I don't think I should compare, but I was comparing it. There wasn't a time that I thought that I would stand on a platform and talk about it too, because growing up, I've been watching what goes on in the entertainment industry. I knew I was following this man called George Burton. He will always encourage beefs or whatever it is. He will encourage this, and then he will commend what is to be commended, and he will condemn what needs to be condemned. But it feels like we have still not grown.
No,
we haven't. Now, can you even think about one movie that is coming up this year in Ghana?
For now, no.
So
no, I don't know why.
What are we doing in the movie industry? What are we doing in
the
industry?
We have a whole ministry, a creative art ministry.
Yes.
That's also in support of all the things that they've been doing. But I don't know whether the people or whether it's about funding or I can't really tell.
You can't just place it, because we are doing so poorly in our entertainment industry that this needs to be talked about. This needs to be talked about. We need the heads, we need people with influence to sit down and put things in place, because it's pathetic at this point. I think we promote more mediocre stuff, and the serious ones we just let him go. Look at Wiyala. If we were supporting Wiyala is global now. You can't even get her to perform in Ghana lately unless the program is extremely extraordinary. You understand? So if we had supported these people, those who make contemporary music, how many people? I've never even heard somebody play Rocky Dawuni's music in the club or even. But these are the people who are pushing us there. But we do not support. We kind of like don't listen to their music or put their music on the airwaves. We rather support the ones that span about a month and two, and they are gone.
That's all.
I feel like we support the mediocre stuff more than the ones that are going to put us on a global scale. So those who are in charge need to sit up.
I believe now, you see, our politics are taking over everything.
Everything.
Because there are musicians in this country that support this political party. There are other musicians that also. So we know we have some, movie actors and actresses that support involving themselves into politics.
It is absolutely not bad to join politics or be affiliated with a political party. But I feel like they have so far made it their whole persona.
Yes.
after the movie industry and the music industry is kind of, I wouldn't say it's dead, but after it became dormant, they have made it their entire persona to associate themselves with political parties. And so politics is sort of overshadowing everything that we are doing in this country. So we are not taking creativity seriously. We are not taking entertainment seriously. We are not taking fashion. You're not taking fashion seriously. Now, you could look at the red carpet looks at the Grammys. Yeah. It was marvelous. Yeah. We have designers. And I feel like there are a few people, there are a few actors and actresses or musicians who are patronizing our designers. Some designers are making some crazy outfits. They're so beautiful. Some are supporting them, some are patronizing them. A few people that I feel like are breaking the barriers when it comes to fashion is Nana Akufo-Addo and Benedict Gaffa recently, that she's doing very well with her red carpet fits, but sometimes the shows do not the shows do not match the outfit that she's wearing. So Benedicta and Nana Maran is also doing very well. Definitely. And Jackie is also doing very well with her fashion sense on the red carpet. Please, when you go to the red carpet, put your phone down. Put your car keys down. We don't want to see your car keys. We want to see something beautiful. We want to see an outfit. And there are a few fashion icons or designers who are also doing very good for these actors. We have Simabiru. We have a whole lot of people. So I feel like we need to do so much. We have to do our homework. When it comes to the entertainment industry, we really have to do something about this. And movies and music, we are lacking behind. So those who are in charge, please, musical, Ministry of, is it tourism? Yeah,
creative arts.
And creative arts, yes, we need to do something. We need to sit up because we are global. People are going global, and we are still at a standstill. So we really need to do well for our entertainment industry. Now that's all for entertainment segment today. But go stream Joe Lesser by Shatawale and So It Goes by our very own Black Sherif. I told you, Black Sherif is also one of the people who are making contemporary music in Ghana. He is so good with his lyrics, with his wordplay and everything. So, and his fashion sense is also mind-blowing. So I feel like this is one of the people who are doing something right. And recently, he's been to Paris for Paris Fashion Week. That was last year for Off-White and all of that. So I feel like this is one of the people that is doing the contemporary music that can take us to the global hierarchy or to a global scale. So thank you very much for watching. This has been entertainment segment on The Dialogue. My name is Noella Santa. I'll be back tomorrow with more news. Don't go anywhere. The Dialogue is still in session. I'm handing over to Owoahene.
All right. So all right, Ebeda Inuaba Noella Sante for such a great entertainment news and pay you on the Dialogue Show. Today is Tuesday, and Benada Kwabenane Abenafo, and Rane Kwajo, and Ajoa, Tene Kwabena, and Abena. A China Uku, Kwaku, near Kuya for no to us. Yaw, any ya, Kofi, any affair, necessary, Yakwe Nimsa. My catcher say, O pese uhunusika pa a core 1 month dime and the affair. The Honorable Okujetua Black was said, would you have $15,000 a month? And $15,000 multiplied by 12, no? Amount 180,000. 180,000. And I was Abeka. $180,000 a year. And the dollar, no? And on page 16. Age 16. To multiply by 16. Just say, Afibiano, Otua. 2,880,000 Ghana cedis. Now 2 million Ghana cedis. Unimebo. Unimebo call. What they call tetinananum di 7 anako kwenchi mwa. We 2,880,000 Ghana cedis. To 1 million Ghana cedis. 1 million Ghana cedis be almost 10 billion. To almost 28 billion afe and kwense saka home. 28 billion. A 28 billion 800 million. That is 2,880,000 Ghana cedis. 28 billion 800 million every year. So when you multiply 2,880,000 by 8, because also at 10 firm 8 years. Also at 10 firm 8 years. To 2,880,000 by 8. For a calculator, how phone out be a phone. So the phone, yeah, the Honorable Samuel Okuja to Blakwa. You must have said, Juma Bain or Ukruma. Now, the vet in me, I'll say, in my before a corporate sec, way back 1999 to 2000 year, private sector, Juma Kakra. A Kruma hacker to you. More oil industry. But if a country like Ghana, is serious, before sign for Fukui, Pebi Bemia the bread, Okruma. And do this, Nipa to the Honorable Cecilia Abradapa, you call $1 million on a demo. The Honorable Cecilia Abradapa was in America for 20 years. I want him. Obey MP, our Bantama, or a minister. Or a minister. Oh, man, penny that I could form a moon. Asabe minister. The tia. Mammy asked some about a party for being come and just almost an intrimode and dinner party for intrimode and Sango. MPP for an echo, allegedly. And T. Udia, Yanfa Bibian Tunche. Yanfa politics and Tunche. The Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa and Honorable Okudito Blakwa. Umi one abobra. Udia, Nikunu, Okunu. Me say a dark as Yakasi be blue kumani couldn't see you, or a contractor can see. But because of politics, maybe you're politicizing. And then I dream to former a man your four or more your politics. And then ball boomer politics. Sinica politics. Sorry them politics. Cremo them politics. A conform politics. Is your homanaka? A software politics. Also for be politician, but sorry, the man will be preaching in that person's favor because when you saw or better offering here. So in this country, your Kromana will be to me high nine afimu 2,880,000 Ghana cedis are 28,800 million. Hey! Well, it's time for a newspaper review. Kwakwa attribution akwa crowd obana e de agudi nsem entertainment news akwa kogu. Ye de eno akogu nti ye behwe da obon krata ando de nam. Nti multiply 2,880,000 by 8. Busafo enya sem kito. Me so o the phone ye calculation wa we ja e be top phone. We have these people in this country. The likes of Honorable Agyapong or Bonnie Branson Obama Nyosemu. The year 2000 are the good people of Asen North that time, near in Chair constituency. No Bonnie Bra will be a businessman or Nisika. Or Bonnie Bra, your businessmen and women in this country are Omu Musika. NPP Fortnasi Dima. The Honorable Sam George Okujeto Black, all who vet and also they've been exposed. They have been exposed. Na a cry timuno, a cry tim, Ghana yetihan. Fedi akoso. Yeti kroma. Uhunu adwuma nipa ni bi ye. Obeya policies kakra bi pe no aye say tam. Ordinu ura manyosem kakra bi pe no aye na the youth of this country are suffering. Mebru ne bre a come the boys no. Mpenifo de so mukado manyina wie. Omanyina wie. And so kra no so mudidie. Obi asum as teacher. Teacher ni aketua. Anasi fo wo krom ha. Udu rank bia omomo ye junior nurses na ebin. Usika kosura 2500 Ghana. Me nua ba ko. A nurse, me know. 2500. 2000 you know. 100 Ghana sa 25. 2500. Nurse new. Teacher for crowd bobo. Me teacher bia me nu na no ko hunu pa na sure. E kira o kira de na hye no. Ene da so hye. Teacher for aketu obi a kira de me obi wo ha. Teacher for bi oba onam kwa so ba. Enye ka na de ne ba we PIC ya. Busa na aketu ya say. No a trained teacher o han ya o say aketu ya ne nye no jai. O kira onye mo wanto. Eno de kwa assembly man. Waba we teacher ni na okuja to blakwa say otimi $15,000 a month eti kroma ye boy ensem NDC crack say MPP ni a MPP for bebo musaman omo condemn da say NDC nso a crack. Are we serious in this country? We are not. Mame nkomo opani ya kwaba menana kwantwi gwesi akon senior most citizen kwaku mu ache
ye nu akofi
mu akwaba
ye nua
usi tu de wansu gra emuda ho say obanso one abayo afefefe
sabata
aseche say
say sabata de yakoye
happy sabbath
homeda
and I know
onko homeda
onko
na meko
na oko
enti woko
na o se na oko
enti na woko
onko
mo ti dem kan no
kwaku
ye
ohwan e fa no pay
me da se
ohwan e fa pa well asema obeto so amedi hu komo ye okuja trouble akwa kwaku eti krum ha obi so rent dan
yeah
$15,000 a month
yeah
kwaku na ne sika no ba sika dada ni ma afimu no nyina opepepem aduonu wotwe enkwense sa gu akiri sa sika yi Ghana mabunu ebetimi achicha manipa be almost 1 million obi abetimi nya 2000 ngedi former akwabla ne so the high dine oni sa o tie sa se me o yemanjo
Kofi me da se me yam hye me no nipa na no o kasa no ye hwan sa abre na adwuma ben na na wa ya wo sa sika na no de rent sa
question am ebusa no
what you say yenti ha na okọ vet no ka kire ye se na o ye adwuma Legon se printing press bi o
yeah
eno achi na one ne wo fa Ekoton computers is come ayo nkoko enti se adwuma na che se papa no pese o kire ye se obia wo oton computers empo wo fa bi na odi na chi na adwuma o printing press is say bi a photocopy shop no se utumi han dan wo ebia Trasaco East Legon ene Airport Hills ne ne akeka ka ho enye sa na no pese o kire because ono aye adwuma o sa printing press fia bi ne kase bi te sa no manum no na se nei ono atimi a rent dan wo ayide ya na yemi sa se adwuma na ma o ye no ene sika na o pese o kire se onye film no eye no kore
ho ne asem
ana se wonya adwuma da a ye bi sa no ho asem ti no wo pe bi aka
na
Kofi asem bi a o kan ne hwe ni yiw no chena e wo ho
twen wa ku calculate sika papa yi onumnyamfo okuja to blakwa e ka kire se mfie nwotwe wada tra dan ma afi bako 28 million 2,880,000 Ghana cedis what you call Ghana sika da mu a nanimu pa 28 billion 800 million.
Okay.
O multiply that by 8. Or say otra home fee watching. In fee watching no. Ebema 23 million and 40,000. And it is over 230 billion. 230 billion.
And now they are
what a high down. And to me, see Diana. And Omo see down which real estate for minimum B. Ukra 600,000, two bedrooms have contained. Ubinya. Ye cham fence or 600,000, 6 billion. And so ultimately 230 billion. Kwaku 8 years. When you say Sikano,
Kofi, document be a PP. Okay. Site plan for baby and a dani see. And a dino and casa. Why and an idea. A dino also renting. Why and when you hear a chada be a woman, you say Kusi so better than home Ashiawa, Nibria, a puma. So will be cancer watch say, Unya Jumada, ain't he, Sassy Kay. Unya na hemfa ene ade akofi de betimi abisa ne se enya no ode be ma no na enchechere so akosen ade soa mo ene eni ono akeke hwe se Ghana ha me ka include your mind be serious ankasa ensem we ho ono aboku je to ablakwa kan se ni position no ye confirm no
mo eni kwase ke boni di mpo
what ya say
ene wakotan ne atoto na no
enso yemisa se akosi sen akoye se ebia rubber stamp wako vet no nko ade ye de bema no.
All right, Koku de yen call stories and opel de na no
Kofi Mame fa daily graphic. I say we must collaborate to rid Accra of filth. GRA, Greater Accra Regional Minister. Greater Accra Regional Minister and na some our Kenya and they say ye nyina yen kamum na yen tu fiase efi enkran mante mu ha.
On the call vet now we need 10 minutes cry.
Say na honorable Ahwenyo marking air can say no more beg you say ma omu question because oye no no di okulu no na oye kunani na me say vet
they are more into that.
Oh okay. Okay. Eno na da esoro ho no. Oba ne eda ni wakase Kofi ehwe me say Ghana manyoni wa ho o kan asem achewa ti ni mienu or teacher training allowance to go. Government pledges enhanced students loan scheme.
Hey.
Education Minister hints.
Teacher for sikane di momuna sabeko.
Allow na there be only pan wo twam na eya akakane no wo twam.
So uko teacher training. Sata na mo allowance.
Oh say eno no e wo hoda da.
Tell me now the 12 school fees.
Yes, e de boa enema e wo fie. Hwe obi o kora na efie nya. Allowance rate me GB. Me
GHS, me what GHS. I didn't do about one person no teacher. That's that time I cross obi a ko teacher training by e for crutch. After
me we crutch wa himfi.
Ahimfi okra so. Me I didn't boko na me hwa ketua se. Teacher for ketua nya.
Enti Kofi minister essay. Teacher training allowance no. Ebeko na emumu no or the enhanced loan. Na loan no
asamaba
why na eko guarantee loan no amawo ana say
teacher for no mu pa no monya no kwakwankum bibio konim
you
the teacher for pa no
okay in Swatraman owner arrested ewo esro ho
okay
o say AFCFTA to launch transit scheme on Abidjan Lagos corridor. Okay. You can say answer here. Enkusiaga. Now about Echiha, or say Ghana's space projects under threats. Encroachers grab more than 80% of the land. Any Kofi and say baby I was sorry no wintino. Winim insure that sorry no opposition. Densu hono. And Sasia Greenbelt no mu jatu ho nyina. Won say nkofo asisi dan.
Am I encroaching nyina?
Am I encroaching nyina? Edi asisi dan. Enti e betan say ya menkofo encroach awie.
Ansana.
Get to ho anamon eno ha. O say don't keep LPG cylinder indoors. NPA urges public.
All right.
Ain't Daily Graphic. And somehow they buy and then no ebini okay. Or say over page 16 now. Or say ad hoc committee begins work over disturbances at appointments committee sitting. Ain't omo committee no yate no chairman no. Minim say Kofi say yare banche munu wia ansa na ka say de kosi jaso. Minim. When say speaker at committee e bra wa punish
4 MPs.
4 MPs na wi no. Afi no at committee omo behwehwe mu.
Nyansa bi anim.
Enti ad hoc committee no wasem omo ka ene say enya de omdom committee no ebe witch hunting ene ade. Or say there will be no room for corruption at MMDAs. Ahmed Ibrahim at you. Or say land ministry to roll out measures to tackle Galamsey menace.
All right.
Galamsey in the air munya hwansam kan na. Most man ko for kura akodi ombeko ne mum obeko beba no na ono ni butu mu ayema. Ese man for no dodo no anaso mum tu saa na mon no. Yesuma won se mun kobra we. Most of them don't go. Say or on the interest of the state. They mum said you no ni botum na ode ko enti Daily Graphic in some of the buy no ebi and mabobo so.
All right. I heard a crash sabato na yenkoso.
The Chronicle any crime anopai. Enyum had the other ebine mosquito allegedly angry with Mahama. Council of Elders to meet soon to settle the matter. Minority protest against suspension of MPs. Chaos at appointment city sitting. Prop committee begins work. General Mosquito Dieno. The Abane say, I say, oh, you in Crawford.
Okay.
And the command, the president, John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Send call for appointments. How muye? And can call for man, can also form Munkaho. No, they call any about to into the war for say, I didn't see on 1 year, Juma 2024 election, you winning, a grenade, and so, and a more winning, and I didn't call for Bassay. On form, now I'm from no about to win. Or they are cotton penny for him, penny for say, or mobile fray as someone. Now, say, oh, my friend, or kind of what the idea,
and then this okay, on one cast of a president.
Yes,
former president or Tisunia, we pay. Nipe beba NDC ballot no so no kan kwaku. Yura se dun katia. Me shen komato. Julius Debra. Yura se dun katia. Ala bia no bidro no ayemre.
Ala bidro nko o ma bia.
Ebia no ayemre.
Vice president in Sobeko.
Why?
Vice president.
Already.
My main sure combination.
72 so 4 years but no 76.
My main sure combination. So vice president e unity so obekwa. Or no be use Okujeto Ablakwa as the running mate
from the voter caucus.
And chief of staff
Julius Debra
Obeko also kwa obey so nabo Haruna Idrisu as the running mate.
The northern factor.
Yes. What you say?
Na say do so kwa hwan.
I say do the onya mosquito the aje so obi wa.
Well, you better hear see you the
coffee.
We the then
Sabata you dey no.
Nti ase du nkatia buafu ne nkofo a ofa mu no ne buafu
say me kran kan me bu befu
so mo de eye adwuma o NDC de ne de o ye adwuma o mo reward wo enti se MPP de no a mo nya adwuma mo wi a yes agi so the certificate ba agi so the certificate ba what you say na NDC de so wa ye adwuma man kunim di aba no nko ade ye be reward na say owura mosquito say ya ma the position
nti opede bi o de say ministers say wie
ne banko na ne nkrofo so bo ano so mo continue
say
o ma ne ba wa say ma do bo ano ma election mu wi
enti so be na ho say na akufo-addo so de ne nkrofo so be hyehyɛ man mu
say o mienu nyina ye
so no kwa pia na abo
o pe chairman men so agege nkrofo kakra o.
Okay. Minority protest against suspension of MPs. Honorable Afenyo Mark and also also say ruling
speaker
Edema for MPs was suspended on 2 weeks no. Na ko so yen hwehwemu enhu omo anom yen involve ansana or the suspension or the mom or the amom or sister nka so hwehwemu ansama Omushushim, Asana, almost suspension.
But one who fiti bra. For the next stories, I don't say. Okay, it's a story. Now, chaos at appointment committee settings. Probe committee begins work. And the last story,
those who plundered Africa must go beyond symbolic gestures.
Okay, all right. So that's the chronicle.
Yeah.
All right.
Coffee the Ghanaian Times anymore. I say as Ghana Investment Trade Week launch committee commit political will to rare estate sector. Co-construction group chair to government. Okay. And no other anymore. I say NTC Sierra Leone 8 come to collaborate fight fake news. Okay, yeah, that say. I say 2 friends get 20 years over illegal possession of guns, theft, and the rest. Okay. GFA commence investigation into Instructor-Man incident. And I say, Honorable Ignatius Bafuria, for police for friend. Almost 7 years, and I'm so and Nitim, and Instructor-Man into Omrano me and someone else.
No MP.
Some minister,
no minister, employment minister. 1 year Juma into Omatu Abetiano. Well, lose minister. This is football no Copesca.
Oh, say that, say it to Dada. No,
we are aware. But so 1 year Juma into Lusu. 1 year employment is a cow farm or one compared to Abamo.
Some are done for a crowd, and I'm a friend of Coffee ain't Ghanaian Times anymore, but I mean, fat we paper wins so the new crusading guy. Okay. Or say, tango over tolling Ghana roads. And no, I said, when you about you. Say, I almost say a road to no one sign there. And see, I hear a handsome okay. Or say, CSOs chase a black car over unexplained wealth.
Some of the honor.
And at that honor.
Some American no pay.
Some more can jai the yard.
And at that honor, Kwaku. And a day, the worker at the CSOs chase a black over unexplained wealth. Okonya ni sika no way. Because he can be body and pay. Kwaku 230 billion. Hey, now 1 billion cry is kaketoa. Now 230 billion. 40,000 bin sugu 400 million.
Na you know omu oral no say okaho.
On a chairman of the oral.
Enti what's a better way that? The all cobra no or some parfum nam. One no was say a friend saying, once you send for buying a man. Ain't it one one quadget and call for near man. Nisika na hunyano unyaway. If he not a coffee, no, they are more brow. Dabby, see, I had no media, my babies have been now yet a social teacher. At your business every year. Ucha de Kaka. Obeka Katuja first. Kofi young couple.
All right, so
20 cities.
Satam no 20 cities. And then I was
on Odin Captain. Well, you see, Sir Okuja Top Blackwa, to me discussing high dying in Fiomotia. My what is a Sabata, more afraid no more university, more school. Ghana Dutch in Koko.
Wow. Ain't in a nay no. Make us a so man penny John Romani Mahama, I said any abre. But if he wants to fight against corruption there, sa position or them honorable could you talk a black one. One suspending answer. Now when you should move, and yes, are there. But I mean, one wants to so bet me a fighting against sa corruption because Oba the mine for minus to say. Oma for minus can am minus or more bocabiano. Cases in our council
position. I don't know, I remember Sabatos briefly now. There's this video Petroleum Commission CEO called Parliament. People are saying that we should get a ma into politics. As a lady, do you agree?
Oh yeah, I know dear. Say Emma no more badaye. As about politics are almost say Mabuna, Emma, yes, yeah, but no more say as a chair movement, and Yamudamuya, what the sponsor, and I mean, kind of sponsor, Maya, show person do much. But I don't cry the mamma, and exactly your creative employment. Dabiano, Emma, no more say, I say, Omoya, Mamma fight. baby I was to say, I'm off a web painting. I'm be pushing to enter, but more no kind of shall with this kind of brain. I know only am pennies. And I was say, I'll be on say politics, no cigar.
Yeah.
And to say, you be a
politics.
Yeah. Okay. Say yes, and I need you in your Benedict. This is
a some can say,
Assemblyman, Assembly, the Assembly call back coming cool. We say lawyer and sponsor me. 28. Okay. Assembly call
independent. And that's MPP. We call MPP.
MPP.
Primaries.
Some AOP.
And that is all too soon.
Oh, lawyer, honorable kinds of baby.
Mate.
Okay, you're fancy. I'll be obeyed.
When you're posing a crack at the phone, well, you're fancy and Dr. Bannasco and the bidding come up. I will fear Wako primary paint. And Bannasco. Now, Obama may be programmed for station. Oh, you're good. One year can see that because of Casa. It's no an achievement.
I don't know.
Well, Mammy found the kind messages.
Okay.
Yeah, quick break.
Okay.
Abba, your back in kind messages now. Any a doctor, Bannasco, Eddie, and comedy or Owoahene and Chibuisiako. Teacher country in a sabbatical and now accommodate the one car terminal and bro. When was a message Piaba, they will boss tell not any Abia for the common bro. Stay tuned for more. I will be right back after the short break. Welcome back. This is Dialogue Show Tuesday's episode, 4th of February 2025. We need Owoahene entry. It's time say a day messages I drop it our YouTube channel so our beautiful sister in your Sabato straight on the screen now working count messages at the amount. So Sabato, then
messages can cry in free YouTube.
All right.
And WhatsApp the
Okay.
Okay. Wise man, Bodu, we love your show.
Okay, Wise man, he was in the house yesterday. No akroba, or sending messages the papa. Okay.
Winnie Agyapong. Morning, Kofi. We thank God for another day, son. I love your new look. It's swag. Thank you for your motivational advice. Keep on the good work. Kencity, no size, and beyond the limits. Love you always.
Okay. All right. Yeah, mommy, Winnie Agyapong. Oh, that's great.
Winnie Agyapong. Kofi is so sad. What is going on in Ghana is disgrace. It seems the new law in Ghana is not working. What NDC followers and their MPs are doing is out of order. God help us, Mother Ghana. Where are we heading to?
This is very sad. Very, very sad. Very sad. The next one,
Sam Tuga. Owoahene, tell those at the back that we can hear from them. Why, please? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was studio.
Oh, good.
And so Lawrence, wow, beautiful studio. Studio where I just say, you lawyer award. Maybe I read that lawyer. I didn't know I come near power award with the man for
Sure. All right.
And the Kakra and Opeyamodia.
All right. I think that back was your. Is it Kwabna Gentle?
Okay, yeah, Kwabna Gentle. Watching you live from Canada.
Okay.
Montreal.
Oh, no, the answer there. All right. All right. So far, messages are all right. Okay. All right. So,
Nana, mother, or say my one and only station.
That's great. You don't must say, so I think say going forward, no dropping message that you're back in kind in idea among the amount Shannon so say Obekoso Adrom. Timeda was why indeed. Everybody knew about Sabata. It's time for discussion. Dr. Bannasco Ampong-Ansah why crowd say and then come over pa until you if you didn't free obra a panel discussion also at us. I'll be right back for the second edition. Stay tuned. Araso say yatna say na yede efia hankomo edema. We are dialoguing on issues abeboa the development of this country. But ene yebekomu pa neya share say shaping a year public policies no. Effective communication is also one aspect. You'll say you share na itimi eka asem. Now Dr. Bannasco Ampong-Ansah is our guest. And no any anybody di enko. Before quick one on this now. Me did say obetimi adjoin on Facebook, YouTube na what drop your comment or ho ebeji bre na ya kenkan nyina. Me did Owoahene entry busi akon. Doc, emo achi.
Yeah, me do so Owoahene.
Bibi fine.
As a for the other.
Is ya che.
No correct. Na nsem say bibi ba ku mienu bi nti me nya kwan nye radio sa na aja. Me peni no di mani mu obra na ye bontoa hye me kete send me mra. Na so bibi obi abi jai dia me ye bia na me dia me kama. Nti me nchia me nua peni amodate.
Okay.
Na no kresem ni. Me nua. Mo trend. Oman FM Net2 mo trend. Papa. Because amansan hwe eye bibia mudi dwumai kwan ya mafaso atoto no foforo ne nsiesie ya akoso edinya nti ye bomba baso papa dwumai fo ni nyina because it's a team work.
All right.
Na ye boye papa Kennedy in Agyapong ankasa so abaso se mutu sa na moyo no wagina machi echigina pa.
All right.
Ma IFC because me ba tutu meniza
very good. Well, before we start, I think the Honorable Ken Ko Adidome.
Yeah.
Once in the Volta region.
Yeah.
Nina ye kwan obefasoma waboa na insanudwuma obie factory no man for anybody. Also the campaign or yeah brebi atwam na can lead campaigners spokesperson Bannasco Freeman see na obe doctor. First of all, I mean congratulate you for such a wonderful achievement. How do you respond to Honorable Ansah na yakoya semso angaza?
Yo why me dase why de edikan ma minchia ahwefo nyina ene omuso mutie wo efidententan so ba bibia omo na ye mo machi na ye nkoso nsre nya minhira ema wo na ye mbompa ye se ebre bia no so be hu yanim ni yanim se ye se de be ya de nyina ne betumi atena no kwesem ne de nyina me kase minye rap na awewashe me kakrabat me hye me ho so esan se de ode me wura radio mo tete me bo ame na nde metu mani ame hu no nya me mfa ne kransie yi nse edwa ya wade be na wotwe na no fia de be na wotwe na ya afi ba ko aye wo fada ne sabe ngum so nya me mfa ne kransie baby bi o wona abusuafo so nkoso nhyede no kresem ni se de o ka no ayi Vobra ye bontoa eye 2023 ye papa Kennedy in Agyapong.
Okay.
Obi be beside nti a ye mu bi eye a ye ka bibia na yakase mo ne papa ne nante kakra na mo hwe ne nipesuo ne ban.
Okay.
Ansamabu naten. Ye se ewiase ade ana eni ho no na eni ho. Sebe ade a ye friend eye mpo no. Eye a obi an pese obenya esense obi to a enya adepa. Enumpo no etoda enfasode wo because eba yesiesie fie correct nti enokra no enfasode bi wo ho nti onipa bia no ye hwe ni su bia wodi wani hu keke na mbom hwe ne ban bia ewo ni mu a ebia wo akira wo nim nti 2023 bra ye bonto a ye ko voter region ena ye papa Kennedy in Agyapong de assembly tu dwa se nyame ye na dom na dia ba ye kwa opportunity ni yo se odi nkunimo wandi nkunimo eya de friend mfididwuma factory obebo mbodea ne voter region ahemfo akabom na watumi ekotintim bi asi ho se de be ya mbebu na wo so benya nsa no dwuma na se benya adwuma ni bi aye ezenze ni dwuma no etre ebi wo Ashanti region ebi wo Atebubu Amanten eye bronga hafu ebi wo Central ebi wo Greater Accra eno kra de bebre me ye kra ne na ba betwe ho sanse mpapa ye ma Greater na doso but em de me ni je se enda me no ka sei ne bosha o hye ye se medi nkunimo mendi nkunimo mediso
na wadi so ampa
no krekafo eno no emze ka che kra na nkodi so nanso unim se uko to adwumadie so a eya na empen pii no entotoye na o se ututu ni yie nti ade a ye friend land acquisition is one of the most greatest challenges pese we establishment bi ana say wo si fidi dwuma bi ana utu anamon bi a nti asase ho nsem eyade a wetu anamon a afe na nyame ya adom a toto akwan mu because me kai say empempi ye ka say o ye di dwumadie bi say eba obo se nipa no omo di amika o ya jatum ebre ne beso na afi omo fa asase ne mra na afi oji hu biem na me de masanse ma me de menya den e wo ho nti afi obo so nipa no won se wesi wo bokete se wo beye nti na afi ebuo bi a ode beto asase ne so kura no ya ade a etoda na aye bibia wo ho broni be fan say afi no mo charge exorbitant fee and as a price for a certain commodity a any sen komo ye ne sa but ohun se ehian but we dey bebo ahemfo no so abaso say collaboration sa koso kwan ya wafa so no mo atoto a kire mo se me be shebo na me mpese sebe manu sem o kire de be kikire me yes bulls are tied by the word horn but men are tied by their words inti what can't one dey na wo se ohwe no di so inti enra nyame adom mitu anamon kokoshe asase a omo iye make a ye friend say ye twa to wo say ye pese ye hwe na wakwakudu nti ya de bebo na baso e wo sa na mutu a watu no na megidi say this can be a very good step be ma manfo na hu say oka oye.
All right, Dr. Ampong and Kana afei na call a subject matter on the table so now and we are speaking on the subject matter why is effective communication crucial, very very important in shaping a public policy. Ibedi hu enkomo pa yi na yakọ enim communication enua ebeboa ye ho kaka James na odidi say sa anyoma no ebetimi aboa effective communication betimi aboa ma oman chichire oman na braba oman nkan kotimi esigina bi
medasi we de we twafufu ma nato enkwam no kwesem ni ade a ye frɛ no adwunmusie ana eposie oka policy a dodo na no hu hu na mbom eye adikuma ye beka ne say a course of action intended to achieve and answer solve a particular social problem. And I say adwumupo a yesi ni etoto said ye be ya ye bema eye ehihye bi beba beda ho ma ohaw bi anase akwanya bi ebeba me yenya ho mfaso de enti ye wo mu akwane pi a ebia no eye kwan a ye faso a ye de toto enti se obi ka se meye policy a kire se meye entotoye meye enhyehyeye a mema anamutu bi a mepese mitu no sei na ebekọ na mbo mi wo botae bi se sei na ebekọ ekọwie me anase mfaso de a mepese minya wo mu ni so it's an action or a course of action intended to remedy and answer to bring about a certain change or benefit to those that the policy will affect. So in essence, if we talk about policy or a public policy, public in the sense that every public is about government. In the account public policy is government's course of action intended to implement certain strategies or keys to remedy or solve a particular problem. In the kwan aban ne be fa so be hihye ne ntotoye na mbom ebe me nyina ya gi atum se sa na mutu na yetu na kwan ben ne ye fa so atu no na botae pa ben ne yebenya emfaso de pempa ne yebenya na yenya ede na be ya ebeboa ye manfo nti aban bia beba o wade bia ye fra no se manifesto ana se ne botae a wetintin ni tirimu po a wetintin o de a kire se mi tirimu po nie me ba mema Owoahene edubna de bia obebo wine tie obo wine tie a de enti obo ne se ebema ahwefo no ani age ahwefo no ni gi a na ama omapomudi ni ACP happiness is correlated to health se uwe ni gi a ema wapomudi kura egina pi enti na onipa wura hupi a na waye bibia e friend say waye depressed ana meboa enti eno no ye hyehyeye a ebia general manager ya ye nuapani ye ramudate ebetumi ahyehye na ohyehye a infrastructure die pa na edi ba no and the ultimate aim of every policy intervention infrastructure die pa na de beba ana edi pa na ebejaye. Yes, we have policies to curtail but still at the infrastructure bi ba until the person establishing the first say every policy must bring about a certain benefit Every policy brings about a certain benefit.
And the
infrastructure be beba. Once a policy say, ma obia she born and guha. At the end of the day, it brings what? Sanitation and cleanliness.
Sure.
Inti Emma yenya pomodene. Yenya from apahome. Ya policy say, ye bema obibia owo man FM biano, and as Net2 TV biano, edu ejuada, obeshe white shirt, abo tie, at the sekama. If I should de beba ne say, be a wujina kwa ukra peka. Me do one who says, "Sir, you pay our boss Sadi, a man FM for policy to head more man FM between grandma or left because of your outlook."
All right.
Though it's a policy in Oman FM, its implications goes beyond the boundaries of Oman FM.
Okay.
So that is what policy does. Now, yes, idea your friend will say, "En kasa, edifa a year and she say, and as I jumupono one, a idea editing to my pa ma." Okay. Because it will be a friend policy formulation. Quite ben soon the FI, yes, she said.
Quite ben so.
A year, quite ben soon the FI, yes, she said. Okay. No, and Pempensupi, a year, and she say, I did bappy, now you did bed boom, man for boom, and so now man for no isolatia. A man for no solitia, and what dear hunty. Because the to me a moment and children ye.
Okay.
Maybe a woman ni and I say, Chetreni, and to make us say, I'm person me free me fear can eba.
Okay.
As you say, P. Naba woman swim. A beer soon what every policy has an objective.
Yeah.
It has a key mission and a desirable resource.
Okay.
A wabutaye, a wakwempa or de faso, and a what the opposite onya. Enti wo se wo mesue mu a se mediano ye fapem e de aye mfato ho a wo be hu se aban na bese ko nyina no free and chroma pen so deliberately ehihye endwuma bi a ebeboa me yetumi anya akwanesa bi.
Okay.
Eni nti na wo hwe chroma pen so a odi ade a ye fra no northern scholarship e bae. What was the policy intervention geared towards?
Okay.
Na opese o hye se a woman sua na entumi ate se endia him ewosa atifidu mantom no ebetumi ababegina.
Okay.
Enti oyenhyehyɛ ya ebeboa said the beya nipa so beko school enti policy na mu no or the incentives say go school ameye wo say wo yesi ameye wo say na ma amanfo enya anika ne anigye say de yenso be dey ye bekwa kusua de me pacho what you say.
Okay.
Etosu biem Sarah de iso no odima odbridge gap in the poverty levels. Because research actually say and answer if you introduce good policies that is geared towards promoting education of your people, you end up reducing poverty.
Okay.
Why? Because an elite's mind is able to decipher between doing what will benefit me and sitting idle.
Okay.
Enti enono ebua pi Emma enfasode pi eba. Na mom ade ba ko a edi nya ene se wo bra wo no wa ya adwen pase me yes an hihye no. E wo se wutumi ma amanfo na wo ya ma wo na nkasa ti ase.
Okay.
That is why the communication around policy comes in. If we are not able to communicate the policy well at the formulation stage for people to understand you, they will rebel even though it will help them.
Because na of implement. Okay, come.
Say oh yes say ya dia eye siapo ebeboa. Wo wadwimu ne de ade a me ye ebeboa because una wonim nti a wo ye. Na mbom wantumi ne amanfo na enya kasa kire. Ankyere twom ye mo bia o ka hu bia na enya ne ntiase a. Omu betu agina anase omu betu etia. Adekrona wo de ba no.
Okay. Me to say.
At the end of the day no ebeboa wo mo. But when to me ani omo communicate ye ankyere twom ye.
Fasode de bebre.
Fasode de bebre wo.
Okay.
Obi wo nim se fasode se pa na beba. Nanso we nyantiase enti. Obi nso omo se yempene. Now, me more typical example. Operation Feed Yourself. Ye papa Agyapong edibaye. Ye mi ame na bema SPA de ye. Kana Frank George Bannasco SPA de.
Okay.
Nada butani in an say, I was obia to me a dear bibi. A year into agriculture, and he said, me cocotomako.
Okay.
And answer me cocoton trowa. Nampo said, me cotomaqua. I was some between yan trowabia made a pimso. Said the Bayaka Crabia me one a babwami. Or this our policy, but a yapa was independent agent. As a do baby, no more mass production is there. Do as a Uguyuma. And I said, Chinchiachi, I didn't think me, I'm here, Juma or bank. I was some year folk a girl with victory. Eti, any pana, then babwamana, Sandy Panano, Etijana said, Yantia, because Abia and Chemuno Uncle, then Chemuni in Asia Casa, Casa in our for this year, friend say, communication. You must be able to communicate the input of every policy decision to the people so they understand, they say, this is where we are going. And when they buy into it, they will come along and then they will make sure the policy is well implemented.
Okay.
81, in the policy formulation system, engagement of the stakeholders is the key and most paramount. So when a man for na adiana kasa eba anase sise no kasa be boawom anase betiniti womo ebedi anu baba mo nyanti ase no eya number 1.
Okay.
Unya failure no, the policy can be implemented, but I tell you it will not last. Why? Because once they are supposed to make input into the policy for its growth and expansion, every policy has the opportunity to be amended. But say they would rather want to pull it back and go to their old days.
Okay. And
look, there is this thing. Mamitia, Dr. Thomas Boabeng, and Professor Ahinkai, and Professor Liliani, our University of Ghana Business School. These were my policy lecturers. I still remember what they taught me, and I practiced it, and I understand it so well.
Okay.
Mamitia, Dr. Thomas Boabeng, example, you have a go no go principle of decision making. Or cannot see a form of ontology. Go no go principle.
Okay.
So if you are coming to formulate a policy and you don't use the system of go no go, you are likely to fail.
I see.
Why? Because I want to why you need to put on black tie. Because I'm the general manager of Kencity Media. Your family lawyer,
whether you like it or not.
But
black tie.
Now what can say but black tie? Now me a lawyer can say how. Black tie now be borrow. Ebe fatao. Yes, you get to. Ebe mo ho yin na ye guy, you get to. Obetra studio so a shefon be kese no wa ye fe, you get to. Na mbom on tumi chire mu mo wa yin ntia se o black tie a ebe ma nkofa me ye advert. Ne ye tumi nye scam ne ama obi.
So that's the difference.
But because of communication around the policy implementation and as a formulation, Ubansa then never baba boa na boa Kencity Media no. Now our rebel send there. Me mo. Obaba na ya start show no. Put the TV no so black tie no. I don't know about black tie. Upo was saying na say me black tie na one church mu say me black tie.
Okay.
So for every policy formulation, stakeholder engagement is number 1. I was saying, man, for now, only on mobile did you man, and I said, you made any baby on Bosono.
Okay.
Now, no, Matia, Yanfa is to see a troba, make up the mind. You can say troba, just irrelevant. And I said, often say,
okay. Okay.
I can tell you when you come to policy formulation.
Obiade. Okay.
If you are near to your book, as son so. Yes, son is what they are near the account. Niaga no poyen Kencity independent said the okay, the Yantiafa. Oh, you are at number, you metro anymore. Better was share that was a number who be me kebi.
That's how you also participated.
Exactly.
Okay.
He participated in the formulation process.
All right.
And so, implementing it, or feeling proud, say, make a money as a say, it's my money dinner. The dinner, maybe Sabi, my German me. Yes, you shall not make count. And it will be say, you talk constitution number who make count your Troy. That alone, the person want to protect it. So, communication around policy deals with ability to get the stakeholders involved to bring out their views and opinions in shaping and making sure that the policy would go a long way to benefit the masses that are going to enjoy.
So it doesn't necessarily mean say I am the leader. So whether you like it or not, I'll impose that in whether what about buying.
When it comes to policy, even in corporate work, beggars and corporate until you be there. Says he will be decided say na meya. A man in a set as assembly duma. A bit my policy. And she say, oh no, no, most trousers bar and go for home say. But then, the obesity religion, it's also to me church in humanity, as I say, and yeah, against your religion, but just for the sake of the work.
Wonderful.
But if you are not able to do that, on set, but if you are not the top notch IT guy, and I say IT lady in the company, before Friday, it will take you years. Who loses?
You,
the CEO.
All right.
So how much more public? Which everybody feels set me come. And no, Emma yet mean a CPA. And for every policy intervention, it is important for us to engage stakeholders to the latter. And that is why very good policies in Ghana are not able to survive. Because at the initiation stage, formulation.
Yes, fast
Bam. Hey, go for it, yes, you. Unim say, and now me know what say. Free SHS away. Still parents be anti-assay. Besine, on Tiasse. And then some go to me and say, and I never ban where 20 school fees and me wa me day.
And family home, Miss Mount.
Me wa me day. Ideally, me wa me day. Obabi ko SS time and you fees fully. Obabi so kobi wobra ye school fees. Unim say den ya bibi kakra bi wo wa aboa. But so far as engagement no me to me a course within a certain level. Ankoso at a certain level no. Nipa na was here no on tiase.
Me know ya adwen.
To make make say and say ya we am be to meet ya oboa de okasa no ntumi ndia. So for every policy there should be an equal and deliberate communication around it. This is philosophy 1 of the communication process around policy making. And we will do more. For every policy, I gathered this philosophy from the Newton's third law of motion, which is applicable in every situation. To every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law of motion. So when it comes to the policy formulation process, to every policy, there should be equal and deliberate communication around its formulation.
And now they're battery and they're brought from
Newton say, a science. Or say, a debut of Biabiano. Anu ye, any medicine, a ya, not a pepe. And to me say, Sawoban say ye team and I say ye nyabuta ye bidia jina, and ya say bibi abwa or mina. I was there, Sintiachi. Yes, said da case. Wait ye, ye become one some mamma for Nancy answer ye.
As I said, Obia didn't who, Yamobia quine, na on Sudin Hunguramubi.
Obiano, I have message Obiano a relevant stakeholders. Relevant stakeholders. Omwa adia yede ba no mbedi mutintimai anase be form opa. Because mean to me ants na and crying. Now usually me policy about mining. Now decision yet table who one cry most often. They decided area near the cop say omunko implement it would backfire.
Me the back form kakra. Nze kanene ya wakurase no. Ohene timi boda wuro. Boda wuro bi ohene bi anaso opani bi wa timi ka say ye contribution. Ye koto na ntwi abeye yi no. De nti ye to na ntwi ni say ama hene fo bi beba. Nti ye kire mo obi ate ase ye nti ya so obi ere. Etu bi na yiwe kura de kakra beba obi afie. Na obi age atom. Na wo fiti preko pese fasika bra me de koto na ntwi abeye o ma hene yi a. Nti ase nya adwuma.
So say the who can a perfect example. So they go from Swampa. A perfect example because one sad decision do any lasting policy a better watch. and I say abribia ye beye another bia ye behu nanso eye hihye bia community ni nyina no e na ye enti e wasa wo manfo no tiasie yie de hianti e wasa ye tu saa na mo no
okay
ede na nantwe na bekum ne beye ebe ma hemfo na eba na ni beje ye kro no benya num nyam obi be kwakodi ye kro no wadanse ye betumi na meno aso kra anyamboaye bi afro bi wo se saa kro de se de omo won ka bom no asem ba omutumi boabo mo homo mo yema o manim tinti yakoya bibi wo ho amanfo ni beso me yaye nti yakoya bibi wo
fantastic
it brings social investment but they would only agree when they understand.
Yes,
the Chinese philosophy, I hear, I forget, I see, I remember, I do, I understand. What is the do here? The do is that he was part of the decision.
Okay.
And for every effective implementation of a policy, there should be what? Deliberate. I'll say a shada.
Okay.
Yes, shada pass. Ye bema kasa efa policy hono amanfo ni nyina benyanti ase.
Okay. All right. Doc, for the sake of time, challenges and solutions proud to the Obubosu going forward. Na
good. Ye fan kakra.
Okay.
Me say ye beto asu biem.
Okay.
But ye fan kakra. One, me pese me share ye share the entia eya ye the policies ba enche na manfo asan sakro madua fa ho.
Okay.
Eye problems nibi but me fan problems said okay be fan challenges.
Okay.
In the first place, what was the policy intention? The entina na ye to sa course of action no. E the entina na ye ti sa na montuo no. Show say under President Rawlings time, okwa humesuemu a ye the policy bi ba ya. It was the tone for our education to rise. Cause okwa man bi so a literacy rate about 95%. Ebi 96%. But Obama man wo Africa, especially Sub-Saharan Africa, ebi kwa wo as low as 45%. No maybe after we literacy rate and as educational levels no form no. Ubuntu also ka chire. Enti what the policy be by a friend F cube. Free compulsory universal basic education. The entia no mo ye ne say, ye mo bia kwan mase wenya womesua kra na ontumi nko womesua enkonkosi JHS anasa middle school na no no be mane obewie no wenya nsanum dwuma bi obewie no wenya suahunu bi obenya no wenya fapim bi a ode bebo ne bra sempo onto school so a
okay
eya dwuma pa but edu baby ede na bai amanfo na wo so munya mfaso no omo ntia senti edu baby no say o hye obi ago school a another by force member no okogbo ama meko chume gbo na enya na matom ye gigi ni so go school kwala beba be manage man e go school a memo wet man wo fie abofra be na okete so go school memo we de na obeko onko
because on teach
na say meanwhile it was one of the best educational policies ana eboa me yenya wumesua fapim yie kwanti ase because one dey nanka one also be say ne besua de o church mu tira ne say obesua de a ono so betumi akọ nanim abedum pempenso bi and in this I say it reservedly say enya wumesua nkwa na mani padi yie be gitum say nyame hira ye number 1 number 2 amode mbo ne wa de wo pese wo ye no wo ye and number 3 wumesua so etumi propel it's a propelling stage and yes say eno na chinchin say wo kwa na wa school nkwa na be ye no I'm not saying that but I'm saying say drawing a scale of preference and as a skillness curve the work school who skill now a better to get opportunity to be at least in a certain well context compared to the uncle.
It's true.
Jenna maker.
All right.
Cause unyo bia opama dia. Empo one ko bia no we SS keke.
So it's a difference in this one.
Opama dia man one. Now we dey or no dey say school no kwama ko JHS maybe opama dia. Who's the difference no artistic we no ya dia ensusu e wompi. Owoahene bus stages washama presby no opama dia to. Ordinary show on take measurement to.
No apam.
Ordinary show say osimesusu awie. No one take panto me ho osimesusu. Obepam ebeba no.
I understand.
And that is it.
All right.
Enti nenka mu mesu na be boapa but nkofo na ntiase because ye nya kwan ankyerɛkyerɛ mu ye amomo nya ntiase say na be boa.
Okay.
Number 2. Challenges associated people's interest. And now there's a police when I go for and go school. No mu be here enlightened that. Me kwa message say na di omo so na be buom. And once again, Dr. Thomas Babu will tell you, say, no human being is altruistic. Every human being is rational.
Yeah.
Only baby anywhere, or yes, I mean, ya chekwa. Or what?
Or bibi wo.
Or yen the same crown was on Jeshia, or Penyamisira. On Jeshi Funipaho, but or Penyamisira.
Okay.
And also, so baby, Anambwa.
Yeah.
So my end of what? Debbie,
yeah.
Or yes, oh, me ya or per se, obi o come dasia, no business say, oh, that must say, okay, Yamisra was the amen. Jope and Yamisra, and need to know here doing to a rational.
Okay.
So, rationalism and policy formulation and implementation are real.
Okay.
So, originally, the Onubenya, and I said, the Beye, and I the Bebuano, any Adena Bano, the Ababeyano, a idea now, oh, beyond deny.
Okay.
So, for instance, on what basis? And obi of fear class to send me. I only me send me to meet chance social a chain. Ye mubi. Let me see me go school. First, second, third, fourth, me and divida. Menkao now Beno di money retotibula community David or Samo near dear Pimswa. Oh, way. Mohammed Ampo way. Why him? My him. But ne Shakonya Minya be the name Mohammed dear bedroom. But I tell you, say these people are mentioning their names. One of them could not enter the secondary school. Meanwhile, Otana your class when you get 8.
So Timanko secondary school.
Maybe not 10. But you made the coin only 8 when Timanko. The day I saw him carrying fridge at Dansoman, I said,
also fridge.
Or no, a fridge, like Usuan said, they repair fridge. Now me finish now.
Very sad.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you got certain. A man is saying, only Pasua, Ofi and Krabi at Tessa. Bet me abeka tell say 3 years later now they ban Ukraine papa then to me the 2 years. I know Sadi banana kind.
Yeah.
Meanwhile that person knows say time or no school they were better people than him in terms of academics.
Okay.
But he was able to get the support to move. Intende should be bedroom.
Arise ya.
But look at what he said.
Okay.
The rationalism around it say, hey, we a CPR, may ye. And in rationalism, there were so many aspects. I can say I can't. That saying, but a key point has to do with political rationalism in our context, and also in our jurisdiction. Baby, you're free to say Africa. And I didn't say also minya power. Inti adeni ya pass and cry. Onka, because me ko studio bi na me can say, Yero Mahama one year she cry no adeba ko pen me bona baso. Sa fly walk over no mo ye wo. Yes, Pana Junction. Also to be crossing at the Kokofaka because of Tema. It is sad no me no. And then the bia me bona baso. So mutumi ye sa footpath. Yeah. And so Obiswe will say, Abai Biswa ba why more on bona baso. Because of bona baso a better to say what Sabai. It is that rationalism is also there.
Okay.
And then thirdly, one key problem associated with a policy formulation is stringent stance.
Okay. Third point.
But the third point is
now a better also that for.
Sir, media I don't know what say. So far as I'm going to say no, also obtain the stance that and then the police in the grandma member.
Ono na drink channel.
Ono na drink channel
Should be final.
Ono na kano. Kwame ata. Ono okita book na moto ma obegina ho. Ene wa dabi kwame ata de na na o sefa. Nti ono waka o samofa. Eyade ma ensiseye efa wenu emwa. Na ni nyina mu no to ketelate anything na ne. I was here treating that topic say the communication around policy formulation.
Wow.
The communication. For the person to relax on his stance. For the one know what that negative interest. Any their own TSNT or yen say begua egu. Woman in Abetia sia atese ade efreno anobaba.
Okay.
You say anobaba di himwa. Kontima enya kwenya.
Okay.
Arobaba, Edihima, Arobaba is what? Communication and answer effective discussion.
Okay.
If it superintends the place of stake or fight is not in our society.
Okay.
So for every policy decision, it is important for us to look at how to talk or communicate around it. Yebedi hun komo ma mansayo mu ye involved ni nyina benya ntiase.
Okay.
Na fe o meso ma dream pise ade ye be san ye ni say ya ebeboa. Enti ma memfa me hu hyem. Enti mesre. Now let me go to the lowest level and we end. Ebusua okunu oyere ne ma. Eya mo ya policies pi wo fie. Policy is not only about government. Your friend is saying corporate institutions. And I say, okunu no oyere ya mo ya policies wo fie. Oyere wasedi enie, okunu wasedi enie. Ye nyina ye nye. Da ebeba okunu ntumi nya ne de no. Kwan be na wo fa so a church ro yiri mu mo oyere ati ase se. E was a fear de me na me to lights. Na mbom enne no me phone so no kobo eni so. Enti me yiri wo bi ato. It is all about effective communication.
Okay.
Ko be fa so a wo be kan enu na betumi alter the principle da ho.
All right.
Na ama na gina. Emakura wo mu na ni nyina so no. Me de me stress say adwumupo a yabo a yedi be siesie bibi manfaso die bi pe bi aba. Ana say yedi betwa bibi so ma boni bi agyaye. One policy no two faces.
Okay.
Ye be ye manfaso di pe bi aba. And only a projection for the positive or curtailing of the negative. Ye to bola gu basa ye de yaba se wo to bola gu anase wo ye we ya ye be chi obeji uska bi sei ye be yo se ye nyina nya ntiase a eno no eye esese ya ye di twa eya de bone so ana oh wa wo betumi adu andua wo fie animu a wo be wotane ade na ye fe no ye be bo aba so eno so ne ade a ye de boa ni nyina mu no e betumi adi tintiman a eye ade e friend say kasa na ntiase obi abedi ano baba nti anopai de be se tiefo ade bia na sise bia wo ye no hwe na mu se when there is effective communication there is no space for suspicion.
All right.
When there is effective communication, there is no space for suspicion. Enti mayan say na be menya me wonti ase wo yera me hu se kosa me gitum na ama
ebe dasi ma me fa we ntwam tewo wo se nana madako a okay ye dasi Queen is also watching Vista or say great Bannasco for me or say it's been long time Kwame Vista Akimda and now the Efri and now the Abba or say please where is my dad we miss him Honorable Ken Nanama Ashanti nice program Net2 TV and now the Abba Frank Adeyeboa or say this man is too much on policy implementation Asari Nanaya or say no Ken no vote Winnie Echampo welcome my daughter wish you all the best on also media or the Abba for a great Sabato for such a great year on Subabe. Doc we better was say in fact and come away Nico says next week next week Tuesday I say Dr. Ampong-Ansah because this issue of policy formulation and how we should be making communication around this subject matter effective a very good topic we need to go deep into this near church and some comforti e better se pa no pay there what they but mamfa birthday we should be in na yemfa nkomoni nsi so justice afumo yenua prince minua penny is a member of Resurrection Power New Generation Church. He's celebrating his birthday, so happy birthday kasi enko enfamano sanso na inshiraba man Tozik is also celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday bro. They are all watching us. They be on Net2 TV. Enti ebeda mu nyina ase. Nyame nhyira ko papa. So they afibako aka mumfi. I mean the entire production team nyina ase. From the MCR Mr. Feneja no ne Justice Alpha Evangelist Bentay of the Elder Kwesi Ninsin George Sarkodie Focus and of a Sabato and a Elekem unyina account be and our able general manager is executive producer of this great episode. The dialogue show every Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. sharp. Na a fully packaged program. Debia yede ebebro. Na yada inua Bannasco, Ampong-Ansah, PhD. Doc, that's papa for coming.
It's that's
papa. Me did the Owoahene and Tribuisiako. Up next, the former information minister, the Honorable Fatima Wababi Dufia,
the Honorable, humble, respectful, very approachable Fatima Abubakar.
And now you can't take it from her.
Respectful, humble, approachable Fatima Abubakar.
Opinion doors, Tamo Minister every day. And Yamia Dumna at China 7 a.m. sharp. The dialogue show will come your way. This is Net2 TV. Keep on watching. Up next, a national agenda. Good morning.